How many times do you start a new year or a new season in your life with the exact same goals that you meant to finish the year before? Yeah, it happens a lot. Let me tell you why and how to change this. So for most of us, we have pretty much our life and business in order, right? But there's a few trouble spots, those things that we just keep trying to accomplish and we never seem to get there. Well, what I want you to recognize is that you are the reason you're not meeting those goals. Here's the thing, we don't show up for ourselves. I'm so guilty of it too. Why is it that we show up for everybody else in our lives? If we give them our word, we will do exactly what we say we'll do. But when we give our word to ourselves, it's sort of tentative, right? I'll do that if I have time. I'll do it after I take care of everybody else in business and life. Well, if you want to really mark those things off your list for good, you've got to start consistently keeping your word to yourself, showing up for yourself, and not facing the same goals year after year after year. So why does it really matter? Why does it matter if every January we have to lose the same 10 pounds we were going to lose the year before? Well, it starts to take a toll on us and our relationship with ourselves. We stop believing in ourselves. We stop trusting ourselves. And hey, life and business is hard enough as it is when we're all in and have our own back, but when we don't, it gets even harder. So let's break this whole thing down. If you're consistently not doing what you say you're going to do in life or business, what is the problem? Well, the problem likely is that there's a competing goal or desire that maybe you don't even realize you have. So for example, the easy one to think about is losing weight. If we keep saying we want to lose the same 10 pounds, but we keep drinking wine and eating chocolate cake, clearly the wine and the cake are benefiting us more in some way than losing the weight, right? So we've got to get it all on paper. As I always say, write it down. What do I want and what's keeping me from that? Which one of these do I really want the most? So once you have that clarity of if you're really committed to once and for all knocking this goal out, here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to take a huge leap at it because a lot of times we leap big and then we burn out. I want you taking consistent daily action, or even what I call baby steps. And there's a really cool concept that I learned from the life coach school that is gonna help revolutionize the way you think about baby steps. It's called the minimum baseline. And as crazy as it sounds, it starts with a tiny commitment to the thing you want to do every single day for 30 days until it becomes a habit. So I'm not saying like if you want to start exercising, you start running a marathon. I'm literally saying you walk 5 minutes a day, every day for 30 days until it's a habit. I did this recently with meditation and it was huge. I've been wanting to meditate for years. I wanted this to be a habit or a practice, and I would start and stop and start and stop. And when I decided to do 5 minutes a day for 30 days, the 30 days turned into 60 days, turned into 90 days, and then I moved it up to 10 minutes and 15 minutes, and before I knew it, I was a meditator, and it changed a lot of things about my quality of life. So it doesn't matter if this is about your business finances, about your clients, about your health and wellness, maybe even meditation, starting with the minimum baseline until it's a consistent habit is the way that you will finally stop having the same goals in your life and business year after year after year. Okay, and tell me the truth now. Do you think this is a crazy topic? Are you sitting there thinking, seriously, Toby, why would I just walk for 5 minutes a day? If I'm going to show up, I might as well walk for 30. Well, that's the whole thing that will derail you with minimum baseline. So in the comments below, tell me what you think. It's silly, it's crazy, or I'm all in, or yeah, I'll try it for 30 days because I want to know. Let's have a conversation around it. And if you want to dig a little deeper into this idea of showing up for yourself and minimum baseline, visit the DesignYou podcast, my weekly podcast, and listen to episode number 18 where I go deeper into this idea of minimum baseline and showing up for yourself. Thanks for watching the show today, and I'll see you again soon.